Hi, I'm Stevie Fernandez.
And I'm Trish Whitmer. We're very happy to have you with us for this week's Explore Tulsa. Stevie, is your dog trained?
By trained, if you mean that he knows how to chase a cat around the house and hide her ball under the couch, and yes, she is very well trained.
Oh my, sounds like you could use the help of dog trainer Bob Gibson.
Dogs, well, they're as important to me as right next to my children, okay? Okay, well, I'm Bob Gibson, and I'm the owner of Bob Gibson Training Kennels. Been at it almost 60 years. All my life, basically, according to my mother, I had my first dog when I was 3 years old. I'd teach my dad's cattle how to ride, and horses how to ride, and all this and that, train horses. Then I went into the military. Well, I enjoyed animals. I've enjoyed animals all my life. And so when I got out of the military in 60, I started setting it up as a business and letting private individuals know that I could train their animal. I first started out, didn't have a kennel. First one was to hide in the garage, then the second one come along, then the third one, and then I moved from there to South Garnett, 20 acres, and then from there to Leonard, Oklahoma, on 40 acres, set up my first kennel. My first kennel was 86 runs, and I kept anywhere from 80 to 100 dogs in training at all time. We train all breeds still today for whatever, the little bitty fellows, all the way up through the giant breeds, the deer hounds and the St. Bernards and the Great Danes. And they want them to be a good companion dog, obedience, and some of them want protection. We teach the dogs for police departments, to be a dual purpose dog or a three-phase dog, the tracking, the bite work, and, scent discrimination, drugs or explosives or whatever. And we actually, also teach for diabetics and ex-military people that having flashbacks or blackouts or seizures, the dog to detect that a seizure's coming on.
I met him through a family reference. I got him 3 weeks ago from the animal shelter in Broken Arrow, and his name's Buddy. I have blackouts, seizures, and flashbacks from Iraq. Within 10 hours of us having him, I went into a flashback, and he knew what was going on, and he got in between me and my wife and got me out of the flashback. We went walking yesterday, day before yesterday, and he picked up on a sign and started pulling me back towards the house. And I got back towards the house and sat down and was really weak, and he sat down right there in front of me and didn't move until I was able to get up and move on my own.
Mainly what most people want is a good companion and protector, or just a good companion, a dog that doesn't rear up on them, a dog that obeys them well, and so on. The dog's looking for a leader. If a dog doesn't have a leader, he gets very high-strung, nervous. Some dogs get aggressive, destructive, because the dog is unsure of what's expected of it, and unsureness, and it makes people the same way. My own personal dog, and I've had a lot of them over the years, and I've lost a few good ones due to age and whatever, or medical problems, but my dogs are very important to me. I have people call me all the time wanting one of my dogs or my breeding. My number one goal is a good home. That's number one. And my dogs are bred for high drive and competition. Most important is a good home, good care, and then they must learn how to handle and train their dogs. Must be the leader.